morning, guys. It's the next day, and I felt like putting some makeup on today and looking like a princess up on the mountain. It's raining out. We got like 10 inches of snow, and now it's been raining all night. Anyways, we'll see what happens. So, my painting hasn't fully dried. I'll show you what it looks like. There we go. It's quite awesome, I think. But the middle is so moist, and I don't want to wreck it. So what I'm going to do is, because I really have a really hard time being patient. I mean, I don't know if ADD is the word, but I don't know. I just have a hard time being patient. I just want to take the tape off really bad, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to ruin my thing. So I'm going to move on and do something else because I still have some paint left. So I've got this painting I had done quite a few years ago, but there had been some holes gotten in it, and a couple of them, and I'm thinking, because there's still paint left, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tape those up on the back of them, and then I'm going to tape them up on the back, and then I'm going to tape her to cover her up, and then I'm going to pour the rest of the paint, and I'll show you guys how that turns out. Okay, so I did put some tape on the back in the places that there was holes, and then what I'm going to do, like, this is all experimental, y'all, so I'm just hoping this will fix this. I'm going to use this is Elmer's glue and some water. I think you can do it like that. There, Elmer's glue and some water. And then what I'll do is I'm going to go like this. That's how you do it. You have to make the noise, otherwise it doesn't actually work. If you don't make the noise, it never works. Just joking. I just love making the noises. Okay, so I'll do that, and then I need a little bit of water, so what I'll do is I'll put a little bit of water on my brush, because I didn't clean out the thing yesterday. So this is the brush I'm using. Doesn't really matter. You just use whatever you got. And I'm going to try to stuff it in there. Stuff it in there. And just even her out. Stuff it in there. I'm hoping that this works. Okay, so it's been glued here. It's been glued here. And I've just taped this portion. I just covered her up, and now I'm going to cut her out with this X-Acto knife, without going too deep into it, just around the edge, giving it maybe like just a little tiny little barrier on the outside, the opposite of what your mama told you when you were a kid. Stay outside the line, baby. Okay, so you stay outside the line. I'm going to stay about 2 to 3 millimeters outside of the line. I'll show you when she's done that part. So I've put the what's it called, tape on it. I've also put these like pins in the bottom so that it stays upright, and then I put those caps down because just to sturdy it, you know what I'm saying? So what I'm going to do, I also put 2 drops of silicone in each of my paints from yesterday. I cut this guy because I want to do a different thing today. I want to do that like pour thing, and hopefully this lighting is better, because you know what I'm saying? I just I realized that lighting is super important, and I keep hearing people saying sorry for the lighting and stuff, so I was like, oh, okay, well, sorry for the lighting. Oh yeah, and this is pretty much dry, doesn't matter now. I'm just gonna put it on top, and don't forget the edges. One day soon I'll learn how to go faster, like do the speedy thing, so you guys can not be annoyed with the slow motion of everything that I have going on. Like, you don't want to see me have to do this part. And okay, here we're still here. So what I'm going to do is pour some of this black here And then I should probably go get those tweezers just in case. There, and then here, and then here, and then hopefully that'll be fine. And then I'm grabbing the tweezers. Okay, now let's see if I can do this, because I've seen people do it all the time. Hopefully I didn't prematurely pour that black. Let's get these things out here so that I can do it without it bothering it. Just wiping off the sticks so I can reuse them, because they, when you run out of these sticks, it gets super annoying to try to stir it with another thing, So, and then I'll just do that with the black as well. And then get started on this guy. I have to be patient. I don't even remember which order I'm putting them in now. Didn't really think about the order I'm putting them in, but everything is an experiment in this. Remember, this was a painting that was kind of effed, so let's do that. And then kind of try to travel it the way I see people do. Okay, so that's all of that one. Now let's go over here. Try to do some stuff too. Over here, some of that blue, some of this pink. Hopefully you guys can see, because it's pretty cool so far. Some of this yellow. And then, dripping, but acrylic's awesome because you can just, get some warm water and wash it off. Turned out pretty cool. Let's do this side. So I'm going to eventually stretch it, right? And that. Like this. They're all in different orders, which is pretty interesting. Hopefully it works out like that. And then like this. Well, I think I already had some of that, but it doesn't matter. Oops. Just put a little bit over the edge here. Okay, and then this will be the last one. I'm thinking some more black here, and just pour the rest here. Since I've got so much black here, thinking go for another one, and there's still some left of these guys. I guess they call this a travel pour. I like them. I like it. I'm going to legit try to scrape some of this paint out. Okay, so I have my pour completed. And so what I need to do is to lift this up, get it moving. I don't want to waste any of the prettiness. Hopefully I don't have to. So I've got my blowtorch here, this little guy. It's to pop the bubbles. See if anything happens when I do that. Wow, there were so many friggin' bubbles in this thing. I didn't expect that. It looks pretty neat though, eh? Maybe this helps also with the drying. Because this other one is not dry, and I really want to pull off the friggin' tape, but I'm not going to. So that looks pretty cool. Okay, so I'll pull you guys down so you can take a look, closer look, okay? Here's a closer look of what this turned out to look like. So this is one area. I mean, I think it looks pretty freaking cool. I don't know what you guys think, but yeah, I love it. I don't know if you can see it, but because I can't see from up here. Okay, so that's there we go. Hey. So yeah, that's how I set things up in here, because I don't really know how to do a YouTube setup, but I'm working on it. Okay, so remember I've got my girl in the middle here, so hopefully it'll all turn out pretty freaking awesome. God bless you, and I'll talk to you soon.